I know y'all can hear me clacking over here. I didn't mute my mic before I walked away. I was like, damn, I need a gummy. Good evening. Welcome in. Happy Monday. Made it through another one. And oh boy, it was a little manic. It was manic medic. How's everybody doing? Hello. Good evening. Fantastic me. Good evening, good evening. How was everybody's weekend? How was everybody's day? How are we feeling? What's the general vibe? Oh, tell you. I was all over the place today. Let's go. Megadeth was amazing. Let's go. Hell yeah. I bought my plane ticket. I don't know if I said that last week, but yeah, I bought my plane ticket. Mama, I'm coming home. Also bought a couple of new decks. I don't know if I'm going to use this. Listen, gorgeous day out and you're fantastic. Love to hear it. I don't think I'm going to use this one in here. I love this deck so much. Y'all, and look, I've actually been like reading the book. Like, look at how thick this is. This is substantial. This is a big, yeah, I probably will whoop your ass. Well, actually, I can't because I would be whooping your ass for the same thing that I need my ass whooped for. So it doesn't make any sense. Like, whooping your ass would honestly... 105 stream streak, that's amazing. That would be like I would just have to, kick my own ass. So yeah, this woman in total control of herself. I think this is going to be a personal deck of my own. Sorry. It's just, this is precious to me for some reason. I don't know why. And then this one. This is what I went there for. Look at this sucker. This thing's huge too. Where's Michelle? Behind the deck. Behind the box. Actually, the deck is not that big. This one has a decent sized book as well. But this one, oh my gosh. So I don't know if y'all will be able to see it because it's rather small on the card, but there's an eye down there at the bottom of the card, and it's not on every single card. I don't think it's on the major arcana. Yeah. I see that when I meditate. Hey, Sailing, welcome in. Welcome back. How are you? How was your weekend? Yeah, new decks. But y'all, I'm not going to use the witch one in here. I don't think. Like, that would be something I would be... No, I don't think so. I think that's going to be a personal one of mine. I only have 3 personal ones, and one of them is my OG deck. It's like a year old, and cards are like creased and falling apart and stuff. So yeah, but this book is pretty in depth and detailed as well. So yeah, we'll see. I'll see if I feel called to use these. That's generally how that works. Because there's decks that I have that I rarely feel compelled to pick up. Work all weekend. Fix other driver mishaps. Oh, that's always fun to fix other people's stuff. So yeah. Today I used a deck that I haven't used since I bought it for the collective on TikTok. Ugh. Okay. I'm going to have to find out where you're going to go. Where are you going to live? Probably here, and I'll push the Halloween one back. I think that's fair. Yeah, I used this one for the collective. I forgot how pretty this one is. It's really, Like that's the deck. And then the cards are, there's this, it's just pretty. There's 5 of Pentacles. It's like, it's hard to read them though on here. That's not a new deck. I've had this one for a minute now. I just rarely use it. I got the news today that mother is diagnosed with MS. Oh, that's awful. I play pool with a woman who has multiple sclerosis. That's a horrible thing. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Let's pull. Oh, I have a new thing. Check this out. Give y'all something to read while I pick out some music. Whole week of nobody using my PC. It's going to be freaking phenomenal. This is what I wanted. No. This is what I wanted. There you go. 3-stream streak. Oh, I'm excited to see Christine bring her ass in here. Yep, there she is. Nailed it. 105 for you too. Let's go. Oh, the cutest puppy deck on Amazon. Yo, I almost always call them in here. Almost always. Like there was one day I had Annabella on my mind and then boom, she popped in. She'll probably be here tonight too because now I summoned her. You know Christine's gonna be here. Like if she can, she's making it. So I don't want to use the Mystical Wisdom deck today. I think with what's going on astrologically, the Healing Spirits Oracle feels a little bit more appropriate, okay? I love that you guys are tied now, but now if Christine misses one, I don't know, because I turned that VOD feature off. Where subscribers only, you know, the subscriber only VODs. So now everybody can watch them. Yeah. Pardon me. My throat chakra has been kind of blocked all day today. Which usually means either I need to say something or somebody needs to say something. I just also took a massive gummy right before we started. So don't be surprised if like at 8 o'clock I just kind of... That's the best way I can explain it. Usually I just microdose, but tonight I was like, nah, we're going to the moon. My kid ain't here. Mom's gone wild. Oh, shit. Dinner and a show. Yeah, absolutely. At least, you know, the vibe will be cool. Unless somebody pisses me off. Please don't piss me off. Not tonight. Let's just not do it, okay? I've had enough. Had enough. Okay, let's get a couple of cards for this Healing Waters deck for the collective. What is the... Listen, somebody's spiraling, and I don't like... They're in their head. I can feel them. Joey Diaz says, sometimes you gotta meet the devil. You know, that's what I said about 3 months ago. I was like, I gotta go dance with the devil. My kid was like, what do you mean by that? And I was like, you won't understand until you're older. It's like, I gotta go dance with the devil. Yeah, so as I was saying, happy 420. As I was saying, somebody's in their head a lot with this. Yes, it is a good song. somebody's in their head a lot with a connection. I don't believe that this connection is ongoing right now. This is a separation thing. I've been picking up on it for a while now. I am starting to get a little bit irritated because I can't move on from this energy. And it's like, you hear the crow? Still no word on the job, and I'm thinking that's a good thing because no rejection. There you go. No, so there you go. No news is good news. Hold on, I want to see where this is. Are these close? You might be in my tree or like on top of the... Do I use a pendulum? Not normally. No, I can and I will, but I don't normally. I prefer my rods over a pendulum. But yeah, somebody is definitely reconsidering a connection, which is like in line with Saturn retrograde, right? We're starting to look at like past connections and relationships and whatnot. And I'm telling you, this person's spinning. This person's spinning. They feel like they have lost control. This is one of my things when I always say it. It's not a breakdown, it's a breakthrough. Okay? I need a scent for tonight. I think I want this juicy obsession. I want something a little bit upbeat. I'm in a good mood. I am doing pretty good. Thanks for asking. How are you, Dark Master Tarot? Neither another job outside. Truck coming. Yeah. Hi, Mira. How are you? So yeah, that doesn't really do much anymore, but I got you. What's up, Rocket? Welcome back. Welcome in. How are you doing, sir? Oh shit. Hold on a sec. My kid is logged into Roblox on here, so like people think I is she and she is I. And I know I said that all fucked up. Bite me. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Body is sore. Just rest. Why is your body sore? What did you do to it? Oh, thank you for the compliment on my hair. I need to get it trimmed though. It's starting to get a little long. I don't know. Burn the house down. Fuck it. Come on, Pokey! Yeah, how is everyone doing? Okay, we got a few cards of this Healing Spirits deck. The first one, I love this one. True love can never really be lost. Remember, I was saying somebody is reminiscing about a connection. Spirit healers and helpers are with you. Hi. I mean, I'm not a spirit. I mean, I'm a healing person, but I'm not. Well, I guess I am. I'm a spirit in a meat suit, and all is well. Mercury retrograde can suck my ass. That's how I feel about it. It was very intense and horrible. Okay. You obviously survived it, but how was it for you? True love can never really be lost. I love that it's like this white light surrounded by like this pink and, that's so pretty. And you probably can't see it, but you can almost see like the souls. There's two here, and then there's one here. It's like the spirit team surrounds it. You know, it's like, oh, you have our blessing with this one. Interesting. Maybe that's what this person is understanding. They're coming to the realization that they had a soulmate. They had somebody that they're not going to ever find again in anyone else. And that's what's making them like, oh, shit. Brother, like, you know, get your shit together, I guess. That's the best way I can say this. Usually it's a dude that doesn't understand what they found. Like the female usually knows. The feminine usually knows. The masculine's kind of like, Okay. To love another is a wonderful thing. To be loved in return is the highest state the human being can achieve. The ascended masters in the higher realms of the spirit world have known love beyond the human condition and remind us that love in the human form may be perceived as incredible bliss when you experience it or deep sorrow when you feel its absence. But when it has truly touched your life, it is forever, and neither time nor death can destroy it. Authentic love lives forever in your heart, not your head, and that is why it hurts when you fix your thoughts on love, lost or otherwise. It's best to feel it in your heart, where it can truly be understood and experienced. Remember, the head was made to think, the heart was made to feel. Yowza. You got an invite to go watch the Falcon Heavy launch on the 31st. The high school friend who worked on. Oh, that's what's up. That sounds cool. I'm going to do a little collective, Mira, and then we'll get into yours, okay? So stick around. Don't worry. You'll like earn channel points that you can use for readings and whatnot. So, you know, but yeah, I'll get around to yours. I want to do a collective first. Don't you leave. Don't you forget about me. Oh, by the way, the songs today, someone's going to resonate with this too. The music in my head today has been absolutely insane. And it's been like this for a few days. Like just song after song after song. I'm like, oh my God, it feels like someone's playing a jukebox in my mind. Spirit healers and helpers are with you. This one's harder to see, but it looks like similar to the first card. I don't know. They just come to me. I've given you 2 so far tonight, have I not? Dance with the Devil and that one. You are always connected to healing spirits, and no matter what is holding you down, they are there to help you get back up and get on with your life. Don't be afraid to use their power for yourself or to help others. They are telling you that the compassion they give doesn't just make the weak strong, it also makes the strong even stronger, especially when you know in your heart that your intentions are good and true. Feel spiritual healing power in you and around you and use it to its full capacity. And all is well. He's probably doing it too. Actually, you don't even need to do it because it does it automatically anyway. I always have something playing. It's like my own fucking soundtrack to life. Like my sister-in-law can tell you. Whenever we're on the phone together, she'll say something and I'll just start singing a song from the lyric. It always happens. Okay, all is well. The compassion of spirit healers and helpers doesn't just come to you when you need it to. It is a part of you that can always keep you balanced, healthy, and strong. Spirit healers and helpers are saying it is the right time for you to truly acknowledge this. Take a moment each day, especially when your life is running smoothly. This says smoothie. And say to the spirit world, all is well, all is well, all is well. Now you are a lighthouse that is a beacon to the rest of the world. Nice. I do. I sing a lot. I have songs all the time. Music is a big thing for me. It's one of the ways that I receive messages. Although lately, my frickin' spirit team can probably tell you they're getting quite fed up with my bullshit because I'm not getting the message. Or I am getting it, and it's just taking its sweet ass time, which could be that too. I don't know. I'm not in control here. All right. Let's do a collective. I don't want a masculine deck, but I want a deck with some oomph to it. Yeah, some oomph. I want the bluntness. Pass me the blunt. Puff, puff, give, motherfucker. Oh. Okay. I like one. The other one is a little, okay. 2 of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. And the King of Swords in the upright. That's at the cut. So the Two of Wands is about indecisions, right? It's kind of not knowing where you're going from here. Taffy Slime, welcome back, welcome in. How you doing? It's not knowing where to go from here. You want the pink deck? I'll use that for your next reading, Rocket. I'm sure you'll get one on Friday. Can you throw out an announce? Fantastic. Just the exclamation point announce. You call it I announce, but it's an exclamation point. Page of Swords in the reverse. First card out the deck. Why you always lying? My light just got dimmer. Yeah, like low energy, low vibes. Low energy, low vibes. Liar. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yay! Thank you. Yeah, y'all, get the word out there. Nailed it. I'm sure you'll get one on Friday. It's Freebie Friday. If you're here, I hope if you're here. It's like I'm doing a 1-year stream anniversary because I started reading tarot, I think like on the 8th of August, but the 8th is a Saturday, so we'll see. Maybe I'll go into the 8th. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if there'll be enough time. And then you've got, so not only do you have the Page of Swords, which indicates the person that's lying, you've also got the Queen of Cups in the reverse, which she is like very emotionally immature, insecure. There's this like, the card says giving too much, but I'm not like giving too much to somebody else. It's giving too much to herself. Like she's very self-centered. And then the Five of Swords in the upright. So again, lying, conflict, just needing to win at all costs. Like can kind of be a bully. Ooh, you were about to fall. What are you? 9 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. Yeah. This person has like zero inner joy. And she might be pouring from her cup, but it's not coming across that way. It's more coming across like she had poured so much out of her cup in the past that now she's like, no, I'm solely focused on me. And that doesn't necessarily mean it's a red flag, but it's just she's not in the mindset right now to give to others. Her heart is hurting. Oh my gosh. This is so heavy in my chest right now. This feminine. The Hermit in the upright. The Hermit in the upright, and it came out with the Three of Wands in the upright. Yeah, she has completely isolated. Y'all, my heart hurts right now. Oh, her heart is so, she's either jaded or heartbroken, maybe both. Oh. She's really trying to move forward though. She's like trying to I hear a lot of like negative self-talk with this too. There's a lot of really knocking herself down for feeling like this. She's like, really? She's like, how could I have fallen for such a lame ass dude? Like, how could I be letting some lame ass dude do this to me? How could I let him make me feel like this? Like, that's what's coming across. Yeah, and she's definitely about to just spread her wings. But first, she's got to get out of her head and stop feeling sorry for herself with the Three of Wands. She's got to just get get out there and get going, right? But yeah, here's that page, or that Knight of Cups in the reverse. Cheating, deception, unrequited love, heartbreaker, manipulator. So this comes across as a young dude that's an air sign. I think younger than her. And he doesn't necessarily have to be an air sign. It could be any number of, it could be air or water. Feminine, picking up on water. So the feminine isn't the one that lied. It's the guy. The feminine is the one that's like brokenhearted about the shit that he did. She didn't do the action. She's reaping the freaking effects of it, though. Well, she's not reaping, but she's in it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Ace of Wands. Oh. Ooh. Dirty, 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 dirty. Ace of Wands is all about new beginnings, right? And then you got the Queen of Pentacles, center of the spread. This chick, so that's who he chose. That's who he chose. So he went from an emotionally immature, insecure energy to this like very mature, grounded, or maybe he wants to. Maybe he's fantasizing about this new beginning with this person, but it feels more like cheated on with this. She didn't know. She didn't know. I'm going to say that first and foremost. She did not know. The Eight of Swords in the reverse. I feel like I want to throw up right now. It's not, I'm not sick. I feel like I want to like, I feel like she's just finding this out. She might just be finding that. I've done this before. Or she just found out over the weekend. Oh, I said it. I said it. I said it. I said it. The Three of Swords in the reverse. This negative self-talk. Like, just beating herself up. I don't understand how I could let somebody do this to me. Water, air, they're all here. It's all here, but like water and air, earth. Devil in the reverse, the World in the upright, and then the Star in the reverse. Oh my. Still haven't gotten an update on whose baby that was. Oh, I know. I know. Where's my update? The Devil, the World in the upright, Devil in the reverse, World in the upright, Star in the reverse. So the Star in the reverse is coming in underneath the Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles dipped. Or she's gonna dip. Either she found out and was like, nah, absolutely not. Like, cause she's in the upright, y'all. She knows what she brings to that table. Look at her. She got that pentacle in her hands. She knows. She is the fucking table, this bitch. She is like, okay? And he came and brought this mess to her table. And she's just like, I ain't cleaning this up. You gotta go. I ain't cleaning this up, though. Like, this is your mess. Ugh. You gotta give me this masculine. Who is this? Show me. Show me the masculine. Show yourself. Oh, I fucking dare you. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Lost opportunity. She did. She freed herself from this and dipped. Okay, so it's not... That's why I'm not having a hard time picking up between the two of these feminines. The Queen of Cups is like in her feelings about this shit. She's not the one saying, I can't believe I let somebody do this to me. That's the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Cups would take this masculine back in a heartbeat because she's very insecure, right? And she wants to be chased. She is an anxious attachment. She wants to be chased. And she is dealing with a runner, an avoidant, and he's going to keep running. But she's not going to chase. Oh, she might chase. I bet she is. She's probably sending texts. But that makes sense where that was coming from, because this earth energy, this Queen of Pentacles, she is just like having none of it. She's like, how dare you bring that mess to my house? How dare you bring that to my front door? And now she's this missed opportunity. So I'm picking, this is who I'm reading for. I'm reading for this Queen of Pentacles energy. She found out about this person that he's still dealing with. And this might be, I want more on this. I want more. Oh my God. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. This could also be two feminines in a relationship together and the Queen of Cups cheated. Okay. Oh my. Okay. But that's not what I'm really picking up on here. The Page of Cups in the upright came out with the Ace of Swords in the upright and the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. So this is the outcome in the challenge. The challenge is going to be this lack of confidence, lack of commitment. This person's going to be wondering, like, if this masculine wanted to come back and reconcile with either of these feminine. First of all, the earth sign is like, fool me once. You know, Midas, welcome. Welcome. Hi, thanks for the follow. You got the Midas touch. I like it. You probably don't know what that is. Azores, like, I don't know what that is. Hi, thanks for the follow. How are you? I am reading a collective right now, and oh boy, this is who I'm reading for. This is the energy I'm picking up on. It's Queen of Pentacles. She's very, like I was saying, she knows she's the table. She brings everything to that bitch, right? She's providing. She is doing the things in order to make her life run as smoothly as possible. And some messy ass dude brought a bunch of shit to her table. And it has to do with another feminine. And she found out about it and kicked him to the curb and is beating herself up over like getting into this connection to begin with. She is more mad that she saw the red flags and decided to justify them instead of like paying attention to it. Middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Ooh, cool. Portuguese islands. Nice. You do know the Midas touch. Nice. Yeah. So the problem here is that this masculine might want to come back to this Queen of Pentacles, but I don't think he's been working on himself, and he has to come with the truth. He's got to come back and do this like right. You know what I mean? But I don't think he's got it. He's just not yet. Not yet. I didn't see a Judgment card. I see the Devil in the reverse. So that's like detaching and, you know, freeing yourself along with the Eight of Swords in the reverse. But there wasn't anything here about like justice or judgment. So there's no awakening. There's no accountability yet. It's solely just like, I want this one back. But brother, you got to do the work, because she is vibrating at a frequency that is not his. She's above his frequency. And he needs to do the things to heal himself and so he can raise his frequency to hers. Because ladies, if it's one thing I know, we are not lowering our frequency. Okay? Nobody should. Nobody should. If you find yourself having to compromise pieces of you and it is not in a healthy manner, you are in the wrong connection. I'll say that much. Okay? That is a freckle on the map where your islands are located. Hi, Mochi. How are you? Welcome back. Welcome in. Yeah, she sent me the picture so I could, find out where it is. Absolutely. You absolutely can. I forgot one already. Who do I have here? Mira, you're first. What am I reading for you today, my dear? You guys got to start coming back with these updates. I know y'all getting readings like every month, and then I don't get updates, and then I'm out here going, am I even on? I know I am. It's not even funny. Not even Mochi. I don't do repeat readings for followers, except for you got to subscribe, or you can tip, or you can use channel points, or you can join me on Friday from a 1-year stream anniversary and get a free reading. And if my queue gets too big, then I will put you in a lottery to win a free reading. It has been a soap opera collective lately, just very dramatic. That's what the people want. So excited for the stream anniversary. I'm excited too. I guess my TikToks should be about that this week. I need to go live on TikTok this week too. And hey, Karina, welcome in. I know, I can't believe it's been a year either. I'm so stoked at how this has gone. Oh, you just did it. Okay, my bad. You were quick. It has been an interesting collective. All right, where are you at, Mira? I know you're here. You wouldn't dare leave me. But hi. Oh, Mochi, I'm not doing a reading for you, hun. You can come back on Friday and get a free one, or subscribe or tip. I don't do repeat readings for followers anymore. Hi, here. What are you looking at for a reading, my dear? Karina, how was your weekend? She got jobs. I know you got things to do now. You do have things to do now. So I have questions about these islands. They don't look very big. So what's there? Shoot your questions. Could I ask for my next year in terms of school and what my teachers will think of my relationships with them? So no, you can ask of your, and I've done this reading for you before. I did this reading for you last month. And I explained the same thing to you, that I can't tell you how your teachers are going to feel about you because I really don't like this here. I'm going to move this. This is bugging me. I don't enter their energy. And oh, by the way, many things can factor into how your teachers are going to feel about you. Oh, stop it. Not you. I'm telling my OBS to stop it. It's doing the most right now. And I wanted to do the least. Okay. Move you. No. This is all I want to do is just move my chat over and then there we go. That's it. That's all I want to do. All I want to do is that I zoom, 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 and I boom, boom. That's good right there. No, it's okay. But that's, y'all, Mochi redeemed a reading. Okay, where are you? Dowsing rods, yes or no? I had an interview today where they called me back to come work for them. Let me get that. Yes, absolutely. So I think you had a pretty good reading. I think one of your professors was going to end up being like a mentor for you. This is why I tell y'all to write down your readings. That way you remember them. Because, I shouldn't be remembering them. Not I. Where did my chat go? Damn it. Oh, the French toast. There it is. Come out here. Risked his job. Is this is the reading you want to ask about? Let me do this dowsing rod yes or no real quick. And then I got you. You had an interview. Are you with me, Mochi? I think you are. Here, we'll do your dowsing rod yes or no real quick. And I was already receiving messages when I was tapping into this, Mochi, and one of the messages I got was that there might be another interview. Or you might have to meet with somebody else before you get the job. So hold on. Well, we're here. Show me yes. Show me no. Thank you. Yeah, the left one's like, okay. Nice little test. Can you point to my mug, please? Thank you very much. Mochi would like to know, they had an interview today. Will they call back to come work for them? See, and that's what I'm saying. I think you're going to have another process in the interview stage. There's going to be like another interview. So is Mochi going to get called? Wow, that was a weird surge of energy. Holy smokes. Is Mochi going to get called back for another interview? No, that's not looking very likely. Sorry. Yeah. Are you going to get a job there? Is Mochi going to work for them? No. Sorry. The rods are shaking like during the answers though, and that means there's like more to it. Something about another opportunity maybe. Okay, so yeah, there you go. There's that. Something about another opportunity. I hope she heard it. Ugh. Stomach hurts. So your friend risked his job. Is that what I'm reading right? Your friend risked his job. Hey Lux, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome in. That's what we're asking about? Or is this a different friendship? Because I don't want to get him confused and give you a reading about old boy. Now you've got me on like two different trains of, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. So is this the same thing? The reading is about the friend that risked his job. Or is that the professor? I don't know. I need help. I think I almost used get a reading on your best friend. Yes. Don't I use the cat one for you? Don't I sometimes use the cat deck for you? Just chilling. You're about to do some of the stuff you need to work on. So you might be lurking or AFK, but I'll be watching more. Hey, you know, you're welcome to lurk. I encourage it because then people earn channel points, Stardust, and you can use them to redeem readings and other things. We've been weird and hate her boyfriend. Oh. I'm tempted to use this one. I know I probably used the cat one for you. My stomach hurts. Is your stomach okay? Yeah, might be a different opportunity for Mochi. I don't know if that's why my rods were shaking, but when I was asking if he would get the job, that's what I was saying. There might be a different opportunity. Something else might be presented. That's why my stomach hurts so bad right now. Maybe that's what that was about. Oh. Maybe that's the reading. Maybe it's not so. Maybe that was the collective for you. Was that you don't like her boyfriend. And you're right not to if that was his energy. Hold on. Let's find out if that was collective for you. Because the masculine didn't really, well, I mean, he did present in like the Knight of Cups in the reverse and the Page of Swords in the reverse. Yo, my stomach hurts so bad, girl. Go take some Pepto. Get some Tum something. Like, oh, you poor thing. He's a messy, messy Sag, man. I'm sorry you were sick. This feels terrible, y'all. Like, I really feel like I'm about to... Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know if Mochi was in here. And got the... Oh. Yeah, you don't like him. I can see why you don't like him. Oh. Yeah, King of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. I can see why. Hold on, I gotta move something again. What is this? Why are you here? Okay, sorry. I'm still getting used to like how everything's set up. And then the Magician at the split. Now you want to make him disappear, huh? It's like if I could just wave my wand and be like, poof. Like Houdini his ass. Oh, when you're mad about the stomach bug, did it originate from him and he gave it to her and she gave it to you? Oh. She works in a nursery, like for babies or like plants? I'm assuming babies. The Hermit is here in the reverse. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I'm pretty sure you meant babies. Oh, I don't like this guy's face. You don't like his face. You don't like... Like, I don't like his face. Oh my God. Y'all, the amount of messages I'm picking up on is like... Oh. Like, look at this dude's face. And in the reverse, he looks so much worse. It looks like a very old man, and he's just kind of like, his face is like droopy looking. It's like, ugh. Oh gosh, you poor thing. You are going through it. Like, your health right now is just, ugh. Getting dizzy and stuff. Maybe that's why I was spinning earlier. Okay, tower. You always get ID, despite being younger. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh, my music ain't even playing that loud. Can you hear it okay? Is that good? I don't know. Anyway. Knight of Wands. Okay. Okay, good. I gotta put Midas on my list. See? Y'all, she's slipping. All right, you're next, hun. Ooh, someone just tickled on my back. That was nice. Do that again. I'm like, hey, madam, how are you? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hope y'all doing okay. I'm in the middle of a personal reading, and this chick, she's sick to her stomach, like for real. She's icky. She's got a stomach bug, and I'm like, ugh. So come on in. Hey, Reika, welcome back. There's someone I haven't seen in a while. How are you? Knight of Wands in the upright. With the lizard. I saw one of those just the other day. Running. You're good. I'm doing well. With the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. This guy ain't about shit. He's reckless and impulsive and very hasty, and he's quick. He's quick to judge people, but he should be judging himself. And I'm shuffling my deck upside down. He ain't about shit. He really isn't. He's like, he'll take from people so fast and like not feel bad about it. Like, he is. He most certainly is. I got a lot of orbs around you, circling my stomach. That doesn't surprise me. That's why I'm feeling like most of this pain, y'all, is like in my, ugh. I feel like I got food poisoning. I don't. Hope not. Kiddo puked last night, but we don't eat the same things. Okay, back to this. Queen of Swords in the reverse. Oy vey. Oh, she didn't like your words. She didn't like your words. She didn't like whatever you told her. I mean, you're right. You spoke the truth. Oh, no, you can join. Oh, you don't. Let me know if you want one. I'm here. Yeah, she doesn't like the words that you spoke. She's like, I think that, and there's part of this that's saying you were very sharp with the tongue too. And that's why she's in the reverse. But she didn't like your words. Yeah. You're like, fuck it. I'm gonna tell her how I feel. Like, full send. Full send. Just, that's why the tower is here. And she can do much better than this guy. That's the worst part about it. And you know that. But there's something that's so broken within her that is preventing her from, like, seeing the good of herself. Like, she wants to be loved so hard that she doesn't care where she gets it and who's giving it to her, even though this isn't love. This is, A, it's lust, and B, it's the makings of a very toxic trauma bond. Yeah. Yo, there's nothing. That'll do it. I know something I can buy that does the same thing and better and quicker and without the drama, and, like, I don't have to listen to it complain, and I don't have to clean up after it. I don't have to stroke its ego and stroke other things. Oh, I'm jaded. The Lovers in the reverse. I think they're going to break up. Or that's what you're, like, manifesting here, is that they break up. You should tell your friend to come get... Okay, I'll allow it. Nah. Okay. Yeah. He's good in the bed, yeah. Ace of Cups in the upright, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and the Five of Swords in the oh my God. No. Remember what I said about this has the makings of a toxic trauma bond? They're about to get into a cycle. They're about to get into a very toxic cycle. I was thinking the Wheel of Fortune was here for a good reason, but it's not. It's not. The Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and then the Five of Swords in the reverse. Like, they're just going to keep hurting each other. It's going to be a cycle. They're going to break up. They're going to get back together. They're going to break up. They're going to get back together. Yeah. They're not right for each other. It's not a no, this is not a... Don't have anything to do with it. Tell her that. Say, if you marry this guy, if you continue, like, you're this bitch. Say the thing. Say the thing. If you continue a relationship with him, I'm not going to be friends with you. Say the thing. Because, listen, she has to know that you're not going to sit here and listen to a lifetime of her fucking complaining because she went with the wrong man that you told her not to. Like, fuck that. I have no remorse for people like that. If you are doing what I do and you're reading energies and you know, and not even like based on what he's not about and what he is about, ew, gross, like, I think you can read his energy and you know deep down this dude is a freaking dick. Like, there's just not anything. That's why I said he ain't about shit. Like, he's not going to amount to anything. And you know this, and it's because you can read him. Yeah, exactly. You can read him. You know exactly what this is. So I'm going to tell you, here we go. If you don't disconnect from her, you've already put your foot down and said, like, if you say the words, say them straight out. If you continue to have a relationship with this guy, I no longer wish to be friends with you. And you deserve better. He's a bum. He's not going to amount to shit. And I'm perfectly fine dying on this hill and our relationship dying with me. Because I'm not going to listen to a lifetime of complaining from you about him when I told you not to. When I told you what was going on. Nope. I draw the line. No, that's a boundary. Absolutely not. Listen, I don't even give a fuck who's in here who watches this. Like, come watch it. If you got to find out this way, then that's the way it's got to be. I ended 30 and 40-year relationships last year with alleged best friends of mine for A, talking shit about me behind my back, thinking I wouldn't know what was going on, and B, this is like trifold, so here we go. B, being more concerned about my not talking to them during one of the most stressful periods in my life, and C, disrespecting me as a human being and allowing her husband to do so. Never liked the guy, hated the guy from the moment I met him, told her that he had said to me, I only got her phone number because I wanted to ask you out. I wanted your phone number. So I asked for hers. We were in the middle of nowhere, like 2 hours away from my home. No cell phones existed back then. My friend was doing a pageant, and I was like, I'm not going to bring this to her now because it would ruin her weekend. So I waited until Monday and told her. And she didn't believe me. Married the guy, had a couple kids with him, and now she's fucking miserable. And I ended that relationship with her last year because he did some shit that I thought was disrespectful. I laid out my boundaries with her because he's not my friend, she is. Laid out my boundaries with her, said it was disrespectful, and then he continued to do it again. Bye. I don't allow for that shit in my life. And her husband is not a good dude. I read energies. He's not a good dude. Yeah, I know she is. I know how much this tears you up. And I don't think it's just the stomach bug that's like hurting your stomach right now. It's like your gut hurts because you're tore up about this. 6 of Wands, you said ego. There it is. But she thinks you're in your ego. And her ego is in the way too because she doesn't want you to tell her how this is going to go. Like, how dare you? Like, I think she's doing this to prove you wrong mostly at the end of the day. To be like, yeah. Death in the reverse. It goes hand in hand with that frickin' Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, right? Refusing to change. There's this, like I said, they're going to be doing this. They're just going to cycle. Yep. She's got zero self-respect. She doesn't know what she's worth. She doesn't love herself. I bet she's an acts of service kind of gal. She will do everything for her partner. Scorpio, Leo rising. Jeez Louise. Yep. She would sacrifice herself on the sword. Oh, look at this. Oh, bullshit. Oh, bullshit. Emperor's here in the upright. Hi, Pewy. I feel like we're going to see you a lot more come Friday nights. Since you're out the pub, you're banned. How are you, my friend? You should be here Friday night anyway. It's my 1-year streamversary for tarot. I used to stream video games. I was terrible at it. I'm not terrible at video games, but I was terrible at streaming them. Mad. Ooh, I get so mad. Chariot in the reverse. Golly, what is this? What is this with the... Yo, like, does she have a good relationship with her dad? Is that why they're talking about eloping? Because her dad doesn't like... Oh. Oh. Oh, that explains a lot. With the anxious attachment style, that explains a lot. Oh my God. And mom probably resented her because she was and resented him. Oh man. What is this emperor? Wow. You guys couldn't see because it's behind the microphone, but this card jumped from the edge of my chair into my lap. And it's the 10 of Swords. Yeah, I can tell. So this, unfortunately, I think is going to bring a pain. I'm sorry. This, unfortunately, is going to bring a painful end to your relationship. One way or another, he's going to cut this off, and here's why. The 5 of Swords. Oh, God, I love it when I'm able to see this. But I hate what this represents right now because this is some painful shit. The 5 of Swords in the reverse, but look, it's falling into like the 10 of Swords. Look at this. It's like he's helping to drive the swords. He's wanting to see this relationship with you end because it gives him more control over her. Yo, I got that message one day and I said it to her. I was like, your husband is going to be the reason why you and I are no longer friends. I said it to her in September of 2024. And sure as shit, freaking November of 2025. 2 of Pentacles in the upright. Why are you here? Why is the Emperor here? Who are you? The Emperor is usually like a father figure. But it's between Death and the Reverse and the Chariot, and it's below the Ace of Cups and the Tower. I think that's the only thing that could come between this and break that cycle is a guy to like swoop in basically and be the knight in shining armor. That's the only way that this would break up, that this would end. That's why he's here. But she's going to go looking for that later on. If she gets married, which I'm sure she is. Whoa, now I'm curious. Well, some people got to learn the hard way. Oh, I got you, madam. Oh, the M's tonight. It's like it's M Monday. It's Monday. That was so corny. I don't even feel bad. All right, you will be after Midas. I want to know just a little bit more. I'm a curious little Kathy tonight. I'm sorry. I haven't been able to do this for a while for other people, so I've been nosy. It's Manic Monday. Chiron went retrograde. Will she even care? Oh, the Ten of Wands came out in the reverse. Strength in the reverse. Dude, I'm telling you, he's going to use this to his advantage. You said he's a fire sign? Eight of Cups. Yeah, there's going to be some regret, some disappointment. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's going to use this to his advantage. That's why that Strength is in the reverse. And that Ten of Wands, it's like, he's going to put the weight on her. He's going to put the weight of everything on her. You have to walk away from this. Hold on. Like, she's going to miss you for sure at first. But I'm telling you, like, I think he's going to start spinning up all kinds of things about you. Oh, my stomach just did a thing. Oh. The Hierophant in the reverse. Yeah. Sis. Not sure. Definitely had a throat chakra blockage earlier. Chakra. Hierophant in the reverse. I think she's going to miss having you around and talking to you, but I don't think she's going to regret her decision until much further down the road. Until she's like popped out a kid or two. And until she sees that she's doing everything and he's doing nothing. Yeah. Nine of Cups in the reverse came out with the Ten of Pentacles in the upright. Like, that wish come true that she's seeing isn't, hey, Jenna. That wish come true that she's seeing isn't all it. It's not. But I think she's going to miss, like, talking to you at first, but then she's going to start to, like, dislike you because of what he's going to say about you. And I think she's going to have a couple of kids with him. And I think I'm getting 7. Not 2, but 7's facing me. And I'm going to take it because it is. I was getting 7. I'm thinking in 7 years. Yeah. Maybe that's why death was in the reverse here. Maybe death was supposed to come out in the upright and the emperor was supposed to come out in the reverse. But no, because the emperor came in. That's what I'm saying. I think it would have to take some knight in shining armor to like swoop in and knock her off her feet in order for her to leave this dude. And even that is like, she wouldn't see it. Like maybe that the universe tried to send her that, or like, you know, whatever. I don't know. You have any questions? Any clarification? That's rough. No, like 7 years. I'm thinking 7 years. I kept getting 7, but now 7 kids. It's like 2 kids and, well, at least 1. I was seeing 2. And then there was 7. I kept getting 7. So 7 years. 7-year anniversary, 7-year itch. Huh. So listen, because I saw the ego card underneath that Queen of Swords in the reverse, I don't think that you guys are going to reconcile. Not like what you would think. I'm going strictly off of, I think at some point she's going to understand that, damn, my friend was right and I should have listened. But at that point, it's going to be too late and her ego is going to get in the way and be like, I don't want to come crawling back and admit that I was wrong. She's got an ego too. Like, you both got an ego. Nope. Nope. Absolutely not. None of those things will exist unless she finds some other dude. I'm telling you, you've got to give her that ultimatum, like flat out. Black and white, no gray area, poof. You continue with this relationship, you and I are done because I refuse to listen to a lifetime of you complaining about him. 2 of Swords in the reverse. Lesser of the 2 evils. She's going to go with the guy that's going to love her. Like, she's blinded by this right now. He's going to cheat. Is he going to cheat on her? That just came through out of nowhere. He's going to cheat on her. The Devil in the upright. I don't think she's ever going to leave him, but she's going to realize at some point that you were right. But I don't think she's ever going to leave him. He has cheated. I think he's abusive too. So no, if you guys do reconcile, it won't be like what you think. And it would end up being like a very, hey, how are you? Let's go have coffee sometime or something. Yeah, I see that here too. It looks like her head is like spinning off of her neck. You see that? Yeah, you got to choose yourself. 4 of Cups came out in the reverse, but don't worry about this. Like, I think, honestly, I don't know. Okay, get past it. Yeah, this is going to open up a lot of stuff for you. This is going to open up a lot of stuff for you. Yep. You'd be surprised what happens when you start cutting out people from your life that aren't supposed to be there. Like, I know you love her and she's your best friend and stuff, and, you know, but you'll be surprised what happens to your energy and your vibrational frequency when you cut out, no offense, the dead weight, because you are going to end up like ascending and raising your vibration and getting better and better. And she's not, and she's going to weigh you down. Like, bad, any abuse is bad. But you got to let her go, because she's going to weigh you down for a long, long time. And this is going to weigh on you, and this is going to like eat at you. Like, you don't want to sit there and watch your best friend suffer. You have to do what's right. You have to choose you. You cannot save her. You can't. So you get to either be an enabler, or you gotta, bye. Yeah, I get it. My ex-best friend helped me through a lot too, but guess what? I can't. I'm not going to be around somebody who cannot see the error of their own ways. Yeah, she needs it. And some Pepto and a ginger ale. Like, my tummy hurts so bad. Honey, I'm going to send this energy back to you. I've been in it long enough. She says no fair. Sorry, I have to. Like, that's not mine. It's my pleasure. Okay, next I've got Midas. Whew. I'm gonna rub some peppermint on my belly. Send that to you too. I don't want that one. I want this one. Let me get out of my head here. Using the microwave a lot. Nuking yourself. Where did Midas go? There you are. You prepared a statement in advance. Perfect. You're in your early 40s, married with a child and another one on the way. Both me and my wife are air traffic controllers. She's pregnant after we already went through a pregnancy loss. So whatever happens with work, I'm staying with my family. That part isn't even a question. I'm not leaving my wife and children behind for a transfer or a career. We're both selected to transfer from the source back to the Lisbon area. For us, this wasn't just about work. It meant finally going home. Problem is that we've already been through this before. We were transferred once and sent back and had to wait another 5 years for another chance. Now we finally got that chance, but the training clashes with the pregnancy. The birth and parental leave. We've been told my wife will probably be removed from the transfer and won't be allowed to apply again for the next 3 selection processes. Wow, which basically means another 3 years stuck here. Father's old. And one of the things he wants most is to see me come home. I'm honestly scared to tell him this may be taken away again. I'm scared of what disappointment could do to him. Been burned out for a long time. I work a lot of overtime in a job with constant pressure and responsibility. Spent years just pushing through working, fixing problems. Yeah, I can understand how that would take a toll on you. I'm tapping into your energy right now, and I'm just tired. I'm tired. Feels like a lot is like weight on your shoulders too. Like you're feeling a lot right now. No, it's okay. Don't be sorry. Listen, this is what I'm here to do. And let me assure you right now, I love doing this, okay? I love being able to take some of this weight from you for a while and hold it and maybe give it a little bit of love. I will give it a little bit of love, a lot of love, and a lot of light and compassion and stuff before I send it back to you, okay? But you are in good hands here, I promise you. This is a community where I will always, always encourage support from chat and from the people who are in here. So you are in good hands, I promise. Okay, now let me finish reading because I disrupted myself and now I don't know where I went. Okay, lately you feel lost. I keep thinking, who the hell am I anymore? I think about fighting the company, leaving aviation, or trying to build a different life through agriculture, cooking, tourism, technology, or business, but I don't know if those are real dreams or if I'm just so tired that I want to escape everything. Well, this, my friend, sounds like a midlife crisis. I want to know if we're finally going home, if my father will live to see it, and if it's just another fight we have to get through, or if my whole life is being pushed in another direction. More than anything, I want to understand who I am now and how I find myself happy again without ever turning my back on the people I love. Okay. Oh, okay. Why are you using a microwave? Why aren't you using an oven? I'm going to use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back. And we'll get into this. I want to listen, I can feel the heaviness of this and I want to sit with this energy as long as I can to take this off of him because it was 10 of wands and I'm feeling so much pressure. So I'll be right back. I just got to go pee. Okay. Oof. Yeah, it's a bit heavy, but it's okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying to figure out what deck I want to use here. She's not pretty, but she's blunt. And I think right now you're looking for some brutal honesty above anything else. So basically right now you're feeling pulled in all these directions and you don't know which way is up. That would explain the spinning. Okay. That is a very stressful job, especially where you are, because you're over, you're in the middle of the freaking ocean. Something goes wrong over you, it's... Okay. Trickster, welcome in. I knocked for the first time tonight. I was like, oh, I should knock. How are you? Hello. Yeah, and then like using your brain all the time. You know what I mean? Like that's a lot of problem solving. People don't understand what goes into like air traffic control. It's not just looking at some planes or blips on a freaking radar. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. All right. And this poor guy is out there in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean between Europe and the United States on like a freckle of an island, okay? Like do you have an international airport? I can't believe that you would have planes big enough or an airport big enough for a runway for a large enough jet that could go, you know what I mean? Like your airport's got to be relatively small in comparison to international airports. I'm guessing. I'm coding all day trying to get a class. You're teaching tomorrow? Okay, cool. Oh, you do have military. Oh, of course, from us. Emperor in the reverse. Wow. That's a card right out the rip. Civil International Airport. Okay. You have a big island? All right. My bad. Sorry. It looks like a freckle, but that's because you're in the middle of the ocean. The Hanged Man. Well, yeah. Feeling trapped. Restricted. But you want to let go. You want to let go of something. But it's like, I mean, the best reference I can put what you're going through is that you're just standing there spinning a bunch of plates, and at any given moment, any one of them could fall. And that's your tower moment. More like a turd. That's funny. Hey, okay. I love it when my guides are fucking cooperative. Wouldn't you know? Oh, 7 of Swords in the upright. This is the center card of the top row, and I don't love this for you. This is a very concerning card. Especially with the Emperor in the reverse. The 8 of Cups in the reverse. So the 7 of Swords in the upright, the 8 of Cups in the reverse, and the Chariot in the reverse. These three all came out together. Are you stubborn? Rigid? Authoritative? I'm trying to figure out if this is you. Okay. I think this Emperor in the reverse is you. What is with... Do we want to talk about it? What are these, like... This 7 of Swords is, like, I don't know. Can you see the words? It's really, my camera sucks. Stealing, deceit, lies, cheating, dishonesty. This is my betrayal card. And it's the center card. So this is like big spotlight. Like, if you will, imagine the Pixar, right? With the, that's what we're doing here. Big spotlight on this. And then it's the Eight of Cups in the reverse. And the Chariot with it. And both of these cards are stagnant. Fear of moving on. Like, I don't want to leave. So that's why you won't abandon family. You know. Flamingo with knives. That's terrifying, but also a hilarious name. And thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Flamingo with knives. Hello. Love that it's pink too. Oh, are you a fire sign? You don't know? When's your birthday? Just month and day? You're Capricorn? Okay. I got you, Flamingo. The Knight of Wands in the reverse. Page of Swords. Oh, the month and the day. I don't need the year. So you're late December. Right around Christmas. Well, so that's you. Well, that's your card anyway. I probably should have looked at that. Anyway, that I would have never guessed from this card. But this is the center of the entire spread, is the Three of Pentacles. But you've got the Knight of Wands in the reverse, Page of Swords in the upright, and then the Three of Pentacles in the upright. Oh, why does an affair come out? Why is there someone cheating? Somebody... Yowza. So you're... Four of Cups in the reverse, King of Swords in the reverse, and the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay. There's your Three of Swords in the reverse. Let me get some more before I open my mouth. Listen, man, we all make mistakes. We're human. Okay? We all have weak moments. We all have moments of lapse of judgment or character slips. I got really cold right here all of a sudden. Wow. Nope, I'm not going to say it yet. Give me the cards. Give me the cards to confirm. Otherwise, you are hard on yourself. You are very hard on yourself. I think that's why you're so controlling, is because, like, your job forces you to have that authority and to be controlling and stuff, right? But I also think you bring it in to outside of career. Like, it's in your personal too. Pardon me. Okay, sometimes cards go flying. Anyway, King of Swords. And then we had the Four of Cups in the upright. Right now, yeah, you're feeling very stagnant. There's this inability to let go of pain. I'm wondering what these two cards are that are face down. If they are what I think they are, I'm going to be very, not shocked at this point, honestly. I mean, what the fuck? Seven of Wands and then the Eight of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so if this doesn't sound like you, I apologize, but then you got to steer me onto the right course because I need to know. I think you have a very hard time letting go of the things that you have done to hurt people, but I think it ends up hurting everything as a whole. You have a tendency when you're in your feelings to use hurtful words. You need to offer yourself forgiveness. I think you feel like you haven't gotten it from your partner yet, and you feel like it's going to come in the form of like payback, and holy shit, you just spilled your feelings everywhere. I think you feel like it's going to come in the form of payback, and you're just waiting for the shoe to drop. Yowza. Well, it sounded way more dramatic than it was. Two of Wands in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse. Okay. It's kind of what I was waiting for. There's a lot here. Like, we started the reading with the Emperor in the reverse and ended the reading with the Hierophant in the reverse. And you want to know what's interesting about that? Never been as honest as you would ever actually open up. Okay. We're going to get to that in a second because you're going to find this very interesting. We started with the Emperor in the reverse, okay? This is my, it's a father card. He's like a father figure, right? When he's in the upright, he's, bring him to me. Anyway, he's it. He has authority, but he doesn't like command respect. Or demand respect. He just earns it. Like, people just want to be in the room with him. They want to be around him. I'm not saying that you're a bad guy, okay? From your energy, I'm not seeing the Magician in the reverse. I will say this. I think that your feelings have a tendency to your ego has a tendency to get in the way of other things, like stuff you should be focusing on. Your last two cards out the deck, which is sometimes I look at these as like my challenge and outcome cards or whatever. But the fact is they came out sideways and they came out together. And this is interesting in and of itself. It's the Four of Wands sideways and then the Six of Swords sideways. Sideways to me means like it's in the transition of going one way or the other, okay? Something is hanging in the balance, if you will, right? Like, and to me, this is the foundation, the marriage, the home, and it could go either way. We're going to embark on a journey together. We're going to split ways. We're going to heal and move forward, or we're, and everything's going to be okay, or we're going to, like, this is all going to come crashing down. I see where you have your secrets, your lies, or not your secrets. I see where you had your little thing in the past. That was the cheating that happened, okay? There's also this like energy here of settling. Do you feel like she settled for you? Do you feel like you settled for her? Be honest with me. Because I'm trying to figure out if this is a you versus her. And I think that's what I'm reading here is a you versus her, because you have the Emperor that starts the reading in the reverse, and like the Hierophant in the reverse that starts ends the reading. And this is my mother card. And I'm not reading this like your mother. I'm reading this like the mother, her, okay? And here's the other thing that's interesting. You told me you're an earth sign, but why is my King of Swords here, my guy? And it's on her side of the fence. And it's also on her side of the fence with this Eight of Cups that's in the reverse that I was talking about with this, accepting second best. And then there's this lack of control, this powerlessness, and she's also stagnant. And I also feel like you guys are butting heads quite a bit. When did this happen? Is there a question of paternity? Like, did she, because that's what I'm picking up here. Okay. Early years here, we were together, but not parents. Okay. Okay. This to me is weird. That they both came out sideways. And you said at the beginning, I am not leaving my family. I am not, but like there's this pull. Do you want to run away? Are you feeling like, I mean like you wouldn't do it, but are you just like, I just want to run away from it all. I want to run away from my problems. I want to run away from all. I just don't want to deal with this. You're the one pushing forward. Maybe she's the one that doesn't want to. Okay, so let's get down to business. There's that Emperor in the reverse. You guys need to call a truce. You guys just need to call a truce. Like, if you're not willing to, like, divorce and, like, you guys need to just call a truce. Because right now, this shit, no offense, is not helping anybody. It's not going to help your kids either. The Hierophant in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse, like, y'all need to pull your shit together for your kids. And that means one of two things. Either you need to split for the kids or you need to stay together and, like, be in love for those kids so they know what that looks like. So they are within a loving relationship, because I am the product of parents who stayed together for the kids, and it fucking sucked for me. It did. Okay? I didn't know what love was supposed to look like. No clue. Anyway. Y'all need to talk. Y'all probably need some marriage counseling. As far as what you should do, y'all should build something together that is going to, either you should build something together, because if you know what I mean, like, just ask her straight up if she wants to split. And then if she doesn't, just be like, look, then we need to sit down and have some very hard talks. Something about, the job offer. But there's a travel by land here, and you live in the middle of the ocean. So I think you're supposed to go inland, sir. That's the Knight of Pentacles with the Two of Swords coming out. That's your difficult decision, and that's what I'm picking up off of that card. Because, horses, they don't travel by water, they travel by land. And I also see it as being more secure for you, and I think you need to be closer to your dad. Ten of Wands in the reverse. I told you at the beginning, I felt very Ten of Wands energy. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. Forgiveness. Forgiveness. And yes, that's a joke because it's from, I think, Scary Movie. Forgiveness. Five of Cups in the reverse. You need to forgive. Both of you need to forgive each other. Because I feel like there's some resentment on both sides here. And I think that's what she wants is... Yeah. She wants forgiveness from you, but I don't think you can give it to her because you need to know the truth. Well. And she's resentful, I think, that, damn, I just shuffled and I was reading the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I mean, I hate to say it, it's not looking too great on the bottom of the deck, but twos, twos, sevens. Control. You gotta stop being so controlling. It's easier said than done, right? Yeah, Eight of Swords in the upright. Feeling pressure, hands are tied, restricted, feeling trapped. Don't stay together for the sake of the kids. Learn how to co-parent, but learn how to be happy apart from each other if you can't be happy with one another. That's my advice there. The other advice, the Knight of Pentacles told me you should be inland. I understand that it's going to pose some problems with the jobs and stuff like that, but I think it's something. You got to be in land. You got to be on land. That thing, never been more clear about that. You got to be somewhere where you can travel by land to get to your dad, I'm thinking, is what that's saying. Flamingo with knives joined, right? Yep. Let me put you on my list before I forget. Unless you left, and then I'll be sad. Do you have any questions or need any clarification, Midas? Severe fear of burning yourself. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure how much I helped. I just really want you guys to consider what you're bringing your kids into. Okay? Yeah. Friday, Pewee. You're gonna make me develop a drinking habit. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. You and your antics. Friday is free readings. Madam, where are you, my friend? It was my pleasure, Midas. I hope somehow I was able to give you the answers. And some of it makes sense, but I will say that, like, yeah, I think you guys need to have that talk, okay? Midas, you guys really need to have that talk. Get serious about it, because like having children grow up in that kind of environment where you're both kind of resenting one another, well, it's like you're trying to forgive, but you still can't, because you know what she did and she didn't own it. So there's still a part of you that's like bitter about that. And I think she's bitter about what you did, or maybe she's just, I don't know. It's weird, like the energy that's there. You guys just need to have the talk and just pull it out of her. Be like, it's time for you to be honest. Just tell me. Tell me. Have the talk. And then we can decide on direction. That's why I wasn't getting much as far as like what you should do, because this is like the biggest part of all of it. Like it's all residing on what that was. Whatever the fuck that was. No offense. Whew. All right, madam. But best of luck to you. I really hope you guys have the conversation, have the talk. You gotta talk about the hard shit too. Can't all be unicorns and rainbows, fairy dust. Okay. Wondering about you. Y'all ever just get into, sorry, I'm trying to like release energy and stuff, and so I'm gonna like segue for a minute before I get into this, but y'all ever get into like a super snacky mood and like all you can think about is the snacks you're gonna eat at the end of the day? That's the point I'm at right now. But I also did have a gummy. Yeah, it's what you've always been thinking. Just didn't find well, it's like, should I get off the pot at this point? Because if you're at the beginning of a midlife crisis and you're bringing a second life into this world, you kind of need to have some direction. And that direction is going to stem from this foundation. Your foundation right now is shit. That's why that Four of Wands is in the sideways position, okay? Because that Four of Wands represents your foundation. It's 4 pillars, right? And everything is built upon that. And right now it's just sideways. And until that goes upright or reverse, it's going to stay sideways. And that is legit no environment. That's just no environment to bring children into or to have them around, first of all. But second of all, I will say that you guys just need to talk. Yeah. Yep. So fix the foundation. And I don't mean just like, I think this is one of those that the whole foundation has to be moved, and you guys really just got to sort through it and figure it out, because neither one of you is very happy right now. And I think you guys are just kind of going through the motion, but there's some resentment, bitterness that needs to be sorted out. You need to just have the frickin' talk. And if she won't do it, then are you willing? You really want to do this for the rest of your life, bro? Like, for real. For real. I can tell you being happy is like much better. 43, started over at 41. Wait a minute, 42. I have turned 44 in like a month. So anyway, I say all that to say, why would you want to be unhappy for the rest of your life? Why? You only remember this meat suit, right? You don't get to enter any other like energies and remember this. Well, maybe you do, depending on what you go into, I guess. But like, she's crying a lot. Well, I mean, she's freaking pregnant, yeah. I cried a lot when I was pregnant too. All right, madam. Eating McDonald's? Ugh. She's been watching. Okay. Sorry, I'm not trying to call y'all like out or anything, but maybe I'm giving you guys the clarity and the truth you need to hear right now, is that there comes a point where it's like, shit, or get off the pot, have the talk, or, just fucking let's be miserable together for the rest of our lives. You want to know about you and Andreas, madam. The best of luck to you both. Heal, forgive each other. If you're going to stay together, it starts with forgiveness. It really does. That's the root of it. And forgiving. It doesn't mean to bring it up next time you guys have an argument. It means letting it go. Yep, sometimes you just need to hear it from somebody else. And I tell you, I broke out the blunt deck for a reason. I am blunt and I'm honest, but I'm still sending you guys all the love and compassion and light that I possibly can. This is heavy. That's heavy shit. Trust me, this was where I was like about 3 years ago. It was the summer of 2023 and I was miserable and I hated everything. And I didn't care if I woke up the next day or not. And that is no way to live your life. Like, why do you want to be unhappy? Just, why? So that's my advice. Do whatever you guys can do to either be happy together. You chose to be together. Or, do what you got to do. But I wish you all the best either way. I do. I really do. And thank you for coming in and getting a reading. It is. That's the blunt deck rules. It gives you what it does. It gives you what you want to hear, no matter, or what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. So yeah. And my pleasure. Best of luck, guys. And thanks again for the follow. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I don't say that enough. Thank you for everybody for allowing me to read for you. If your energy's decent. If not, fuck off. She wants to know about this guy, Andreas. Okay. Let me shift. What am I thinking here? I don't want the love deck because this doesn't feel love. This feels crush. This feels like I like his vibe. I like his energy. I like his aura. Yep. I just broke that out the other day. I was like, tell me what I need to hear. And it did. She says, I feel called out. Yo, so I was doom scrolling Facebook as I always do when I'm waiting for laundry. So anyway, I was doom scrolling Facebook videos and there's this lady that like travels around and does live tarot readings for an audience and she is hilarious. And I was like, man, if I could, that would be my thing. Like I would legit love to do that. That'd be so cool. Just tour around from town to town, be a little nomad. Like my grandma was a freaking gypsy. And yes, that is the proper term for it. It's Hungarian. And gypsy over there is not as politically correct and sensitive as it is here in the States. So leave me alone. I just talked to a Hungarian woman at work about it. Today, Monday, or Friday. I don't know. The days at work run into each other. Probably Friday. Yeah. And it should. If your tarot deck is not calling you out, you're not doing it right. Okay. Let's see here. Aw, she got a little crushy poo. That's so cute. Aw, the Queen of Swords in the upright. This is coming off as your energy right here. This say what I mean what I say. I'm a woman of my word. Like if I promise, I deliver. Okay. You're also very blunt. I think sometimes people have a tendency to misunderstand your bluntness is what's coming through. Like they have a tendency to think that maybe you come off as condescending at times. But you don't mean to. It's just that's just the way that you speak. Six of Cups in the reverse. He's very similar. Oh boy. Six of Cups in the reverse. This blue is sticking out. And then you got the Six of Wands in the reverse. So 6, 6, both in the reverse next to each other. And then there's the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Are you normally kind of confident, but around him you kind of get all like, like, do you stumble over your words and like, okay. Well, not like that, but I feel like you're normally like, you just kind of, he does that. Okay. You struggle with eye contact. Okay, so that's the Nine of Wands. Yeah, you looking at your feet. Okay, so that's him that I'm picking up on with this, because I was like, I can't get it out. I just want to smack myself on the back of the head. Aw. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Last card of that row. The Six of Wands in the reverse is the center card. I feel like you do have a tendency to get in your feelings, and you reminisce quite a bit with this as well. Two of Wands in the upright. Whatever this is, you're looking forward to it. No, it doesn't sound cocky at all. That makes sense then. I'm picking up on both of you. And they like the connection. It's actually quite flirtatious and cute. But I always say, don't shit where you eat. Don't get involved in with someone at work. You guys work together or are working together. I can get messy. Ace of Pentacles peeked out at me. You don't, but I want it to be nice. Well, I think I have to take this card because it's sticking out. The Two of Pentacles in the reverse. I would keep it at a flirting level. Yep. There we go. It just all spilled out at once. It's fine. I'll get it. Don't worry. I got it. I'll clean it up. Okay. So the only, look, out of all the cards that fell out, the Nine of Cups in the reverse is the only one that's like face up. So I'm going to take that as the center card of the spread. Yeah, Lovers in the reverse, Empress in the reverse, the Ace of Swords in the upright, and then the King of Swords in the reverse. Yay. No. This is a no-go. I would keep it at flirting level, and that is all. I am picking up on a breakup here. Not sure whose it is, but the Empress in the reverse, not a good energy, okay? This is not, and I feel like this might be an ex of his because it's coming out with the Lovers in the reverse. And then you got the King of Swords with the Ace of Swords. He is coming out of a relationship, yeah, and I think is she crazy? She's a little loco. Yeah. I also think this is interesting because the King of Swords came out in the reverse and it's like underneath the Queen of Swords in the upright. That's you. And then, but then you got like the Two of Wands that's between them. Betwixt. Is betwixt between three? It's between them. Might be betwixt. I don't know. Ace of Swords is all about truth and clarity, communication, right? It's like, I feel like at some point you guys are going to have that talk that like, I wouldn't, yeah, I think he's going to like say something like, I like you. Because I saw the Ace of Pentacles come out too in the upright. It didn't come out, but it like flipped out onto my hand, and that's what I feel like. I feel like he wants to offer you, like, it reminded me of a dinner plate. Maybe he wants to ask you out on a date or something. Out to dinner. You guys eat lunch together sometimes? Fool is sticking out in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the upright. Bought your baking to the office. Okay. King of Pentacles. Center card of the bottom row. 10 of Cups in the upright. And then the World in the reverse. He's not over the ex yet. And I feel like he tries to present as this. He tries to kind of like look like he has his shit together as far as like security, finances, which he might. He very well might. But I will say this. This King of Swords in the reverse energy is not the same as you. When you say what you mean and mean what you say, I have a tendency to think that this guy maybe is not of that same vibration, if you get what I'm saying. Like, I feel like there's some lying and deception and dishonesty here. And I think it has to do with the breakup. I think he's like trying to make it seem like his ex was crazy and he was actually the crazy one. I would not pursue this. I would just keep it at a flirting thing. Because either that or this King of Pentacles is somebody else that comes in and you get this like 10 of Cups and this is your happily ever after. Yeah, but this guy might be the test. This guy might be the test, the one that work. But yeah, you've got to complete a cycle here. You got to close a loop. And I think it's with this dude, you know. I don't think that closes until you decline an invite, or at least you just say it to him like, hey, I like our banter, I like our work relationship, but it can never progress past that or whatever. You know what I mean? Do you have any questions or need any clarification? Ooh. What's he like at work? That's the second time you want to come out. It's a 4 of Wands, but it's in the reverse. I think it was. 3 of Pentacles came out. I think he's decent to work with. I do see that being a decent working relationship. The 3 of Pentacles in the upright is usually a good teamwork, collaboration card. It's indicative of that. So I think you guys will have a good working relationship. I think you just need to put like some boundaries to this. You need to have the talk. You don't want to get mixed up in this anyway, because he's not being honest with you about that relationship. That's why that King of Swords is here in the reverse. Like, he's not being honest about that, or he's still like harboring something about that connection. He's still hung up on her. It's something, but that just, yeah. Any advice on dealing with him? I want to just say you want to be his friend. That's what I would say. I don't even know what it is. Someone you loved. Oh. That's a good song. Yo, Angsty McSwicey. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow. McSwicey. Right off the rip. Not even a hey, how are ya? Guess you are angsty, huh? Yeah, have your fun and flirt, but just keep fun banter, you know? I got you on my list. Angsty McSwicey. You're just gonna be angsty now. Because you are. It's no lie. I like the honesty. Okay, best of luck to you, madam. I've got flamingo with knives. Sounds just terrifying. You're next, hun. Oh, that's absolutely okay if you lurk. Absolutely. I love it. Don't do some dumb shit. Pewee is the example of what not to do. Ugh. It's cute, not terrifying. It's kind of cute, a little terrifying, okay? It's like a mix. It's a 50-50. It's still a flamingo with a knife. Okay. What kind of reading would you like? Do you have a question? What you got for me? Because listen, I'm about to order food, and when it gets here, I'm like, I'm done. I want some falafel. Nice. Oh, pickup orders. Oh, I'm not picking up. Oh, this is... You're in between love and career. Last night you went to the bar and spoke to the mate who's the bouncer. He's like, yeah, it made the rounds. Hear the talk of the text? You started dating someone new and you're trying to find a new job. Okay, well, why don't we just kind of see what comes out, I guess. That's usually where we go with those, is we just see what comes out. Let the universe speak to you. All right, then that's what we'll do. Oh, my goodness. Release the rest of that, my God. Is it not open? You gotta be kidding me. The one night I actually want it. They're closed. Mother effer. Okay, this actually sounds pretty good though. Sorry. All right. I ordered some Middle Eastern food. Gyros and falafel. Love me some falafel, man. Can't get enough. Couple of wraps and falafel. Because they were buy one, get one. So I just leave off the frickin' lettuce. Because no thank you. Angsty McSwicey, don't go anywhere, you're next. It does have some good songs. Now this guy that you're dating, I don't think he's a good dude. Four of Swords in the reverse with the King of Cups in the reverse. King of Cups in the reverse is a very emotionally, can be manipulative, but mostly like emotionally immature, not very self-aware. And then you've got the Hanged Man in the upright center card of the top row. Both of these cards are like telling, like, you need to step off. Like, back off. Yeah. Do I do spicy readings? I have like a... I kind of... Like, I have gotten into readings before where there's been a lot of passion and spazziness. I don't think he's very honest with you. I've got such a throat chakra blockage right now. Like, I just don't feel like he's very honest. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've never used that deck. Three of Cups in the reverse. Yeah. I would let him go. I would cut him loose. Nine of Swords in the upright. I feel like there's third party energy here. Like cheating. May have cheated. Three of Cups in the reverse. It's usually up in the upright. It's like, you know, three people having a good time together. In the reverse, it's like three people not having a good time together. There's three people involved, but there's certainly, you know. And then there's the Four of Cups in the reverse, which is, sorry, my gosh, I'm fumbling. It's interesting because it's coming out underneath the Four of Swords. So you've got 4-4, but they're both in the reverse. This is not it for the foundation. This is not. It's an open relationship. Okay. He's still not being honest with you. Wait a minute. He's saying it's an open relationship. Does she know? Does the other one know? %100 certain without a doubt. Okay. He's still lying to you about something. King of Swords in the reverse, and then there's the Knight of Swords in the upright. And that King of Swords in the reverse is coming in underneath the King of Cups in the reverse. Knight of Swords. Quick to defend. That was like a lot. Temperance in the reverse. And the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse. Eight of Swords in the upright. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Swords in the upright. You need to focus on your career and not a relationship, not this right now. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Death in the upright. Then the Two of Cups in the upright. Then the Page of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Pentacles in the upright. And the Two of Swords. This is it. You have to make a decision right now. I know the deck is the wrong way around. You have to make a decision right now between whether you want a relationship or whether you want career. That's what this is telling me. That's why we're flipping between Pentacles and Cups and Swords and whatnot, because you have to make this decision. Like, I feel like the job offer is not going to come in until you bring death to this, like, relationship thing that's going on. And then a good relationship is going to come in as a result of it after this is brought to an end and you focus on what you want to do for your career and what you want to do. Because right now the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles came out both reversed next to each other. But the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse means we need to like develop ourselves. We need to develop our skills. We need to focus on ourselves for our security, stability, long-term future, all of that, right? There's nothing here that's like saying, oh yeah, you should jump right into this relationship. No, in fact, this is saying the exact opposite. You've got three threes out here. The Three of Cups in the reverse, Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Swords in the upright. And this is the only card I would rather see in the reverse than the other two in the upright. Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, both in the reverse, indicate like a very sour third party connection. It's not a good dynamic, okay? I feel like there's secrets, there's lies, there's betrayal, there's things that are being said behind people's backs, there's gossip, it's just dramatic. Like it's causing somebody a lot of anxiety. Like I don't even know what to say right now. Like, if you want to delay things further, yeah, sure, keep the summer romance. But I think it's just going to end up kind of affecting your feelings, maybe. I don't know. Do you, boo? It's your life. But I think you got to make the decision between career and you have to. I mean, it's right here. I think monogamy is a very difficult concept for a lot of people to wrap their minds around. But yeah. Yeah, you're gonna keep the summer romance, and then you're gonna end up getting feelings for this, and then you're gonna not want it to end, and oh my gosh. You're gonna it's okay. You're gonna have to choose though. Eventually you're just gonna have to choose. Do you have any questions or need any clarification? Like, and be like, oh, but I don't want it to end. Oh, it's like my favorite new hobby. No. No. It's going to set you back, honestly. I think you know that this isn't what you want. You're just having fun. Yeah. Oops. And they're not a good person to fall for, by the way. They're not. This is not it. King of Swords, King of Cups energies, both in the reverse. Like, very, like, manipulative. Yeah. So, and it's like manipulative with his words and manipulative with feelings too. Like, it's not a good dynamic. And I don't know why you would want to be, I understand, but I don't know why you would want to be in that energy. 10 of Cups in the reverse. This is like, it's not it. It's not for you. It's just not. It's low vibrational energy. It's stuff that's going to bring you down. And why do that? Just for a moment of, oh, it feels good. I'm just saying. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. She says, I just wanted a fun side. I know I called you out. I'm sorry. Thunk. Any questions or clarification? I mean, you're just going to drive the knife in further is all you're doing. That's all it is. I mean, you can have your fun summer, but I'm just telling you. Just saying. It's just, I don't know why people want to put themselves through the pain, like voluntarily. See, it's like dramatic and save the drama for your mama. Oh my gosh, no. Exactly, like you're just delaying the inevitable is what this is. Angsty McSwicey. That name. It can be. Delivery food. Sorry, I didn't see your message earlier. I was kind of locked in. Delivery food can be expensive in America. It depends. I got like a 2-for-1 deal, so it's not so bad. I've been kind of on a freaking kick with it lately. I need to not be. I didn't feel like cooking before stream, and then now I'm hungry. And falafel sounds good. And my go-to place is closed, otherwise I would order for pickup. Oh, don't go cry. Well, maybe, yeah, you should go cry. It's a good thing to release, but just listen to me. You're worthy of so much more than that. Like, I don't know what this guy, like, we call in mirrors of ourselves, right? Like, we call in things that we need to work on that we see, like, in other people, right? So I say that to say there's something in you that desired whatever that was about that guy, and that right there is very telling of something you need to work on so you don't call that back in the future. Like, you don't want to call in somebody who's emotionally manipulative and, verbally, like him with his words, there's something that comes out as being borderline abusive, and it's not fun. Like, I get a headache just thinking about his energy right now. It's gross. So I'm very, yeah, listen, Linda, listen to me. I don't ever steer my people wrong. I'm not steering, you're steering. I'm just lighting up the rocks on the fucking cliff so you don't crash into them. That's all I'm doing. You got to do the steering. But I don't ever like light up the wrong path for y'all. I'm usually trying to like put the spotlight on the right one. So do what you want, but it's just going to delay the inevitable. And that's already sticky. Linda. Listen, Linda, you need to go watch the freaking little video of the boy, and it's like talking to his mom. Okay. Angsty McSwicey, what would you like for a reading? Yeah, we can get so much further in life if we're just like willing to work on ourselves and figure out like what it is that we need to work on in order to call in our true match or soulmate. A love reading. Oh boy. I've been waiting. Listen, I haven't had a love reading in a hot minute. Nothing complicated, Pewee says. Yeah, I can do that for you. I'll always read for tips. You guys know that. Ooh. Ew. Okay. A basic one? Thanks for the tip. A basic one, he says. Ooh. Just the tip. Not for you, though. You stay away from all of that. You naughty, naughty boy. I know, it's been a minute since I've had a love reading. Especially with what I'm getting on fucking TikTok for collective readings lately. Oh my God, y'all. Like, yeah, Pewee does get like does get some of those. Well, he's banned from the bar for 3 months, so maybe he won't find love for a little while. So I post a collective reading on TikTok every day, and they have been mostly about like third-party influences or someone from the past coming back, somebody that chose wrong. Today it was baby mama drama. Like the baby mama was was like basically hoovering the ex back in and using the kids as leverage to get him into, and like the gist of it was that she didn't want him really, but she couldn't stand the thought of somebody else having him or him being happy with somebody else. That's how horrible of just a wretched, wretched energy. So that's what I was picking up there today. But most of the time it's like masculine wanting to come back and made a mistake and I chose wrong, blah, blah, blah. Should have been you all along, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Sorry. It says, hope yours goes better than mine. Are you in a relationship right now, did you say? I know, because I'm trying to figure out how to read this right now. Are you in the talking state? Okay. I am going to try to do this. Because what I'm looking at here, I've got like a whole row that's in the reverse and then one card that's upright. And I don't read this deck in the reverse. But what this is giving is like a you versus them. Like I am you reading and then this is the reverse ones are them. So that's what I'm going to do here because that's what I'm called to do. So I think that's right. Anyway, this person really enjoys their peace. They do long after you, like they fantasize about you when you guys aren't together. They want to be around you. They crave you. I also am picking up on lust more so than anything else there. It's not like a, oh, I'm in love with you. Like it's new relationships. Don't get real. Okay. Like calm down. Clarity. I need more on that. Karma. And sorrow. Commitment. Second chance. Is this a reconciliation? Did you just get back together with somebody from the past? Second chance. This isn't terribly scary. I've seen worse. This deck has worse. Met him on a dating app. Oh boy. Releasing. Shallow. Now it's bad. Distance, intuition, confessions, and bluff. Now it's bad. Releasing. Shallow. Distance. He's an avoidant. He also is hung up on his ex. Or you are. Someone's hung up on their ex and wants a second chance with them. Or their ex is still hung up on them and they want a second chance. They want to come back. And it could be like the baby mama drama situation that I was thinking of earlier. Does he have kids? Intuition. Confessions. Well, it doesn't matter if his ex is across the world right now. Like, he can still be hung up on her. So if this is not a reconciliation, this is a new relationship, I'm getting second chance and commitment and releasing. Like, all three of those cards. And it's like commitment, second chance, releasing. So I'm thinking if this isn't him and this isn't you, then this is the energy here. So here's what I'm thinking. You guys are going to be in a committed relationship. You're going to break up. You're going to get back together. And then you're going to finally release it for good. You're going to realize eventually how hollow and shallow this connection really is, or how hollow and shallow he is. This is a karmic connection. They're here to teach you something. You're supposed to learn a lesson from this. Bluff. This person is not who they are appearing to be. They wear a mask. Your intuition is going to start, I think it kind of has been trying to tell you, like, this is not it. I think he's been kind of like bluffing to you about what he's been saying to you. And that's why those cards were coming out in the reverse at the beginning. I think he's been saying that he really wants peace and he longs for you. Like, oh, I can't get enough of you. Obscurity, elusive, and influence as well. If this is your dream man, then this is not. This is a nightmare. Obscurity, elusive, and influences. Third party there's going to be some kind of third party influence or attachment here. And lies, secrets, dishonesty, deception. Yo, we hit a follower goal. I always win aces. Hi, welcome in. Sorry, I could not read that very well at first. I was like, what does that say? Not too bad. How are you? How are you? You're okay. Yeah, generally people don't find me. And we hit a freaking follower goal, guys. Thank you very much. Came to ask a question. Of course. That's why you're here. Well, I've got you after Pewee. I'm doing, finishing up Angsties right now. And then I've got Pewee's next. And then you. No, that's not it. This is very much your intuition telling you that something's not right. Okay. And I think that your intuition is trying to tell you. He's not. That's what he wants you to believe. These 4 cards are very concerning. Those 4 cards are very concerning. You see all the black and white and gray there? I mean, like the gray. It's like grayscale. That's what I feel like. I feel like this dude lives in the gray area, okay? Like, it's just not a good dynamic. But I know, I'm sorry. I should send you guys chocolates I'm sorry. But here's the thing, right? You can find out now and save yourself the grief and the trouble, or you can do what most of my viewers do and you can fuck around and find out and you can travel down this road with him, and then in like 2 or 3 months you'll be back here going, oh shit, I should have listened to you. And I'm like, yeah, you should have. And then you're going to do it again and you're going to come back here 2 or 3 months later. So let's see, by the end of the year you'll be in here twice, and at the end of the year it'll finally sink in that you'll be like, oh shit, she was right all along. That crazy tarot lady on Twitch, she was right. And you're going to let him go. About the end of the year. Well, I made those stupid decisions too. And like never mind. I'm not going to say the thing I was wanting to say. I will say this though. I made the stupid decisions too, and it affects the rest of your life. It does. Just want you to know that. Every decision you make will affect the rest of your life. So make good choices. Make good choices. Oh yeah. Free will is always a thing, but you'll be back. You'll be back in 2-3 months. I think he cheated on me. I'm going to tell you, yeah, he did. Told you he was gonna. Best of luck to you, Angsty. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for allowing me to read for you. Alrighty, Pewee. Who did you fall in love with this week, my friend? I'm just kidding. But I'm going to go turn my porch light on. I'll be right back. And I got to sneeze. He says job reading, actually. Okay. Ugh. Ugh. After I always win aces. That's my last reading for the night. I'm done. I'm tapping out. Tired, y'all. I'm called to use this Arcanum one. This is that hybrid tarot and oracle deck. Oh, my little cauldron. Yeah, I burn stuff in it. Do spells. I think the last one I did was an abundance one. Woo! I just got a little tingle on like the right here, the crown. Yo, Rainbow Havoc. Seems exhausting to feel energy from situations and let them go. When I release the energy back. I'll have your name. Volunteer at a psychiatric hospital. Yo, my crown is like tingle right now. Wow. Huh. Shit. Get out. Oh, Pewy, what the fuck is this? What the? This is the King of Wands in the reverse. Oh yeah, they can, it does. It gets exhausting to do this. Tonight's been a good night. I haven't really had to enter too many negative energies, but I also have learned to be more selective on who I choose to read because of that. That was a big thing to learn. Brother, what is wrong with you? Okay, this fortunately is not my narcissist card, but the funny thing that I'm saying to you, my gut will start to hurt really bad if I'm starting to pick up on an energy that's like gross. Like I am right now. Pewy, I don't know what the hell you've got going on over there. Okay? Kind of self-centered. Have this like superiority complex. A bit of a rigid thinker. But I can also usually handle them a lot better because I've handled them in the past. So like the toxic ones, it's not as bad as you think. But yeah. Now he's like, shut up. He's like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Listen, he clammed up. He didn't want to say anything. He's like, F that. I'm not saying anymore. Maturity. And then you got the King of Cups that came out right next to it. What the heck have you got going on? You're a mature person with some like very, I mean, you're like most people. You're a mature, So, here's where I'm at with you, my friend. Either you are a bit of a narcissist and you like to wear a mask where you come off as this King of Cups, or we just have some toxic traits we need to work through, like, you know, being a little self-centered and not really, you don't like opposition. I do pick that up off of you. You don't like when somebody, like, you know, basically, like, you know, pumps their chest at you. Like, you know. And the funny thing, you're a squirrely guy. You're scrappy. Like, there's a lot of fire in you. I feel like when situations call for it, though, you are mature. And I think that's what's coming through at work. I think this is your out of work personality. And this is like your work personality. Yeah, like squirrely. Just scrappy. Okay, where did this go? Unmotivated. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh, yeah. Welcome to Pewie's readings. His are generally a little out there. Celebration. What is this? Some 4 of Wands shit? I mean, this can just be celebration as is. Like, maybe this is you taking the job. I don't think this is going to fulfill you in a way that you want, though. I think this is what it is, but it's not like as fulfilling as what do you want to do? You want to serve, right? You want to be of use. Yeah. Pewee gets skull fucked by the cards quite a bit. He's one of those that cannot run from the truth. Misalignment. That's what I'm saying. I'm pulling that because that's what I'm saying. It feels like you're not aligned. You're not doing what it is that you're called to do. Like you're dancing around it, but you're not there. You know what I mean? Like you want to serve and you want to be there for people, but there's a higher calling here for that for you. I feel like. Been unmotivated a lot and a bit wacky. I told you you're a bit wacky. Yeah, I know. Mm-hmm. I can hear that song. I'm on top of the world, eh? But at the same time, it's like, but I'm not. It's like you're kind of bouncing at some points, and then it's like, oh shit. Like reality brings you back down to earth. Spontaneity. I think that's what you need in a career. You need something that's going to keep you on your toes. Your inherent skill set seems to be creating drama for yourself. And then somehow roping me into it because I'm a sucker. But I'm also nosy, so I like to know things. And then he said, fuck it, just have the whole deck then. You have some anxiety. That card fell like 3 times when I was trying to pick it up. Are you a Virgo? Are you calling me a bitch ass Virgo? Because I'm a Virgo. And we do, but we don't. I don't judge people. At least I try not to. I try to be very like open-minded. So you're a Virgo. What are you? Virgo moon, Scorpio sun. You judge everyone? Yeah, you do. Wow. That's what you should be, as a judge. Not like a judge, but like, you know. Scorpio sun, Virgo moon, Leo rising. I'm a Virgo sun, Pisces moon, and Sag rising. So, yeah. Wow. Pewy drama? No way. Disclosure, secrets, suppressed feelings, or hidden patterns. All right, let's find out about this work thing. Let's find out about job. I really do. I think you need something that's going to keep you on your toes. A spontaneity thing. New beginnings. Ace of Wands. Seven YGITG77. Hi. Welcome in. Is there something I can call you? Justice. Trust in the order of truth and consequences. Balance and fairness will soon be restored. Oh boy. And tradition. So you've got the Hierophant and the Justice card next to each other. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I think I said it, but I just wanted to make sure and double down in case I didn't, because sometimes I don't. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad you're here. Structure and ritual. That's probably what you need more of. I did. I said hi. How are you? Please Ripley me. What is, I don't know what that means. Yeah, I gotta be done. I always win aces is my last one tonight. I'm tired, y'all. My head's hurting. And then I start to give, I don't give like shit readings. Yeah, you'll be next after Pewy. I'm almost done with his. I don't give shit readings, but I do get tired, and it like starts to like, my face is starting to like, I'm tired. And I don't want to give you guys like bad information, because come back Friday. I'll be here Friday. Justice and tradition. You need something that's going to fulfill you. Action, departure. Yeah, I would take action and depart what you're doing right now. Destruction, that's a tower. Intuition, the high priestess. Obstacles, chariot in the reverse. Transformation, which is death in the upright. I mean, eventually you're not going to have a choice. It's going to be very sudden. Just enjoy. You'll be back when you find out if you get the promotion on Thursday. Well, best of luck to you, Rainbow Havoc. I could do a quick yes or no. Intuition. Excuse me. This is trust your intuition. Trust your inner knowing. Like, it just makes me feel like sometimes you get in your own way. You get in your own way. You need to stop doing that. So I would take the job, but I think you need to do some, what do I really want to do? What is it that I like, that I'm, called to do? That one's about empty. Drink water. What do you need? 7-7. What is it? You're asking me why, what? I need a Ripley. You need a reply. I am done doing readings tonight after I always win aces. You can come back and get a reading on Friday. Always win aces. All right, let me do a quick yes or no. Type out your question for me or what you want from a reading, and I'll do this quick yes or no. All right. On both feet on the floor. Okay. Only honest answers through, please. All right. What do we do for yes? And what do we do for no? Very nice. Can you point to the direction of my microphone? Ah! That was squirrely. Thank you very much. That's close enough. You're good. Rainbow Havoc would like to know if they're going to get the promotion. That was like a resounding yes. But swung. Right now you work in a bakery. You're welcome. Best of luck to you. My rods have been known to, well, no, they're pretty honest. Sorry, my ear's itching to crap right now. All right. Yeah, I think you need to be doing what you're called to do. So do the thing, Pewee. Okay, I'd like to know why C hasn't reached out yet. I feel the energy between us is settling and like he will. I'm wondering if I am right and what may happen. What's advice around this? Okay. So I don't enter energies without their permission, so I will do the things that you asked. I just need to caveat that. So like how he's feeling and what he's thinking generally comes from what's surrounding the energy. I'm not actually entering his space, just so you know. Yeah, I think like, you know, to settle down and stop being a dumbass. Madam, my goodness. Oh, AP, my queue's closed for the night, but thank you. Welcome back, welcome in. Madam wants to know if D would be down to hook up. Aren't they always? Yes. Oh my gosh, just be careful. Aren't they always down to hook up? Yeah, make good choices, Pewee. I'm saying for your career, do what you're called to do. That's what's coming through from that. And by the way, your energy's all over the place and you're very hard to read for tonight. ADHD. This has been a great night. It's been a while since we've had one of these. So thank you, everybody. Sorry, I'm trying to find a deck for I Always Win Aces. I do. I have a bunch of them. What is your question you want to know? I see he hasn't reached out yet. We'll use the cat tarot for this one because it's cute. And it's, if I have to deliver a bad message, it's always nice to receive it from a cute deck. So. Oh yeah, I am too. We've all made bad choices, but I hope yours doesn't have like long-term consequences. Do I think it's gonna be bad? Well, I don't say the things that I'm thinking are just to be saying. There's a reason why I say the things that I say. Yeah. Stay away from Madam Pewee. Stay away from her. Oh, King of Fishes in the reverse. It's the King of Pentacles. Very greedy and selfish, self-absorbed. Only worried about himself. And I've got the Emperor in the upright. What the frick? Emperor is like a father figure type of card. Hold on, I think my food might... Nope. Oh, it is. Why did my camera go off? Be right back. Okay. I'm straight edge. Page of Swords in the upright, and then the Empress in the reverse. Okay. So this is a very interesting top row so far. Someone's looking down. Like, I get that this person feels better than you, like, or better than people, period. This is all the same energy. He thinks he's better than everybody, or he likes to look down on people or call out other people's shortcomings. He tries to look like he's the emperor, but he's actually the King of Pentacles in the reverse. And this has you in the reverse. Like, Two of Wands in the upright. Let's see, like, you're alone in the balloon. There's nobody with you. It's just you going up by yourself. Five of Swords in the reverse. It's past resentment, desiring to reconcile sometimes, but it's like, I think that's more so coming from your side. But he might want to reconcile, this guy. Let me go back. Yes, he does, because it's coming in underneath his card. I just don't want him to, because it's gross. I don't like his energy. I don't like what's around his energy. My advice is to not take him back. Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, his energy, everyone says his energy is gross. Yeah, there you have it. Like, he really does. He tries to come off like as this very controlled, respectable leader guy, but he's not. He's very in control of nothing. Seven of Cups in the reverse. It's like he lets his fantasies get the better of him. He's a big time dreamer and not an act. You know, he doesn't he talks, but doesn't walk. He tries to talk the talk, but doesn't walk the walk. Is that what I'm thinking here? Yep. Let me tell you what, there's a couple of things that will make me run for the hills. And one of those things is when a guy, well, basically when anybody in general, but it's usually a guy that says it. A guy that will say, I just can't get enough of your energy. I just love your energy. I'm addicted to your energy. I can't get enough of it. I'll run for the hills. Because that's someone like, you just want to energy vampire. No. Mm-mm. No, I'm not saying that about him with you. That's one of the things that will make me run for the hills is when somebody says I can't get enough of your energy. But that's a big red flag. If everybody around you is saying his energy is gross, why would you want him back? Three of Cups in the reverse, Six of Fishes in the reverse, Four of Fishes in the reverse. That does the rest of this card. Okay. That should be it. If I lay here, if I just lay here, Would you lie with me and just forget the one? Back. Okay. There's something that happened in the past that somebody's not able to let go. That's what I'm getting here. I think somebody cheated. There was indiscretion. There was a third party indiscretion, whatever. Somebody cheated and can't bury it, can't let it go. 6 of fishes in the middle there in the reverse, then the 3 of cups in the reverse around it with the 4 of fishes. See how the cat's like trying to bury something? It's not, it's like, it's not. He broke up. Yeah. Broke us up for someone else. How do you know he didn't cheat? Yep. Yep. I'm sorry, I don't believe that he didn't cheat. 4 of Wands in the upright. Hello. Someone just poked my shoulder. Yeah, living in the past, 6 of Cups in the reverse and the 3 of Swords in the reverse as well. Yeah, respectfully, I don't think your feeling is on at all, to be honest, because 3 of Cups is third party, and then they got the, I don't know, and then there's the 3 of Swords here too. In the reverse, this makes me think of this is you, and this is them. Like they look happy. I'm going to be real. Here's my advice. And I don't even want to read this anymore because 8 of Cups in the reverse. 8 of Cups in the reverse is all about acceptance and moving on, okay? Or it's refusing to move on and refusing not to accept, sorry. In the upright, we're moving on. So here's what I'm thinking. And I'm going to get the last card. It doesn't even matter. I don't even want the last card, to be honest, but I'm going to pull it because it's incomplete and I need to complete this reading. Otherwise, it's just going to be a loop. So here we go. You need to love yourself because accepting this or wanting this back is insanity. If they're going to show you one time that they're able to leave you at the drop of a dime to go taste a different flavor of the rainbow, why the hell would you want them back? If he would contact you, why do you care? Why do you care? No. I'm not projecting. You care that he wants to reach out. Why? I don't like his energy, and that's what I'm saying. Like, why would you even want this energy to reach out to you? I'm not triggered by this. This is like, why would you want this energy to reach back out to you? No. Don't leave it in a good place. Let him get his karma. if he does reach out, it's not going to be from a healed version of himself that went through an awakening that's doing things better. He's going to repeat a cycle, and he's going to come back to you because it's a back burner. I'm sorry for being honest, but that's what it is. You're simmering on the back burner, just like stewing, kind of. You need to cut the cord and let this go and don't even worry about it. Like, for this to even take up space in your mind is actually kind of disappointing. Like, anytime this person tugs at your energy, you should just flick them. Seriously. Like, I can't even get a last card here. Because it's like left open. You need to close this and just let it go. There we go. 2 of Cups in the reverse. There's a lot of living in the past here, but it's like it's unhealthy. Your guides have been telling you that he's been suffering. He has been karma right now, and he's been learning lessons. I don't think he's currently doing that. Listen, if I were to see judgment, justice, not even close to the bottom of the deck. And the High Priestess is in the reverse. How do you talk to your guides? Maybe you're the one that, maybe you're reading, I don't know. How are you getting the information? You use runes? Are you pulling your energy or his own? Are you pulling your own energy or his? Because maybe you're reading it wrong. This is, I just throw freaking cards out here and read them. It's not anything, it's not any type of spread. I don't know what I don't know. I guess my flabbers are just gasted because why would we care about this, whether or not, like, you're still hung up. That's the only thing I can say, is that you need to release and you're still hung up, because otherwise you wouldn't care. You, like, fuck it if he reaches out. Who cares? Oh no, he was always like this. He wore a mask. That's what I was saying at the beginning. He tries to present as the emperor, but he's this. Like, those sunglasses, when I can't listen, it don't matter if it's in tarot, if it's on a dating app, or if it's in real life. If I can't see some, yes, my ex-husband wore one for several years. You don't know somebody until you know them for 7 years. 7 years it takes to know a person. So that you figured it out in 3, that's pretty decent. He wore a mask for 3 years. He couldn't hold it up anymore. He couldn't keep up the charade. It dropped. This was, you can probably sit here and say that he was loyal and no, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. I don't believe that. I believe he was very greedy and selfish and he did whatever the hell he wanted to do to make him happy. Yeah, I honestly, and here's my thing. I think you're so wrapped up in the thought of this person that you still kind of, you're hung up on them still, because 3 years is a decent time for a relationship. But I think he did a lot of damage to you. I think that your confidence is in the tank right now. Like it is, like a really nice cord cutting would do wonders for you. I feel like you want to know what happened, why he treated you so good at first, and then what happened. Yeah, his mask slipped. He wasn't interested anymore. He wasn't interested in what you had to offer anymore. He wanted something else. The grass was greener on the other side. Honestly, so he created I don't know how it went down between y'all. Maybe he just said, hey, I don't want to be with you anymore. I want to be with this other person. But don't take it for a second that he was like being honorable or loyal to you. I don't get that vibe at all from him. I get that he was very sneaky and went behind your back. And this wasn't the first time he had done it. This was just the first time he was like, I'm willing to end this relationship for this other person. The other ones, he wasn't willing to do that. My ex-husband and I stayed home together, worked from home together. You don't believe he cheated at all? But he stepped out on you for somebody else at the end. Oh, you're broken up for months before you did that. Well, listen, the three... Sorry, I'm feeling what I feel. I don't make things up. And I don't have like messages come to me for out of nowhere for nothing, okay? I would not concern myself about this person wanting to come back and reconcile or talk or anything like that. Right now, I'd be focused on what you can do to not think about that, because what you're doing is you're manifesting it without even realizing it because you're thinking about it. And to be honest, I wouldn't want this energy back in my life anyway. This right here is just very unstable. And I know you say we wouldn't get back together because you're thinking it, because you're pulling runes on it, because you're pulling tarot or whatever you're doing on it. You're basically manifesting it. No, the karma hasn't made him change. He's not going to change. He's just going to change his ways of doing things. There was nothing in the cards. There was nothing in the cards to me that indicated change. There was no judgment. There was no justice. There was no... The Seven of Cups came out, and that's usually my alignment card, but that comes out after I see some kind of awakening. And there's no awakening. There's no remorse. There's no like, I need to change my ways, or I did change my ways. He gambles for a living and had his dad's kidney. Well, yeah. He will be until something hits him to where he wants to change. But sometimes they don't ever see it. Sometimes they don't ever see it. And you got to know, if you love yourself, then you know you're worthy of more than that. I'm just saying, like, I had to have a real conversation about that with myself not long ago, that sometimes things just aren't meant for you. And closure is not something that you always going to get. You've got to provide your own closure, you know, and as much as it sucks because you don't get the answers you want, or maybe you want the vindication, maybe you want to know, like, hey, just want to know that they received their karma. They will. It's not up for you to decide, you know. They'll get it. What goes around comes around. And that could be it. Maybe because he hasn't changed, he can't come back because your guides are blocking it. He's being blocked. I wouldn't even want to be friends with this. Listen, you are the energy you keep, right? So if you're friends with somebody who is, if you're friends with somebody who's bringing you down to their level vibrationally speaking, you're allowing that energy in your life and you're not going to ascend. You're not going to level up. So even being friends with somebody like this is not possible. I'm not friends with my ex. I co-parent with him and that's fine, but we're not out like going to dinner together or lunch. Nope. I don't even ask him about his personal life. Don't give a shit. It's not for me. It's not my business. Don't care. An ex is an ex. And if you don't have anything with them, a house, debt, kids, like, it's done. Let it be. There's nothing that person is going to bring back into your life that is worth having them in your life. It's my pleasure. I wish you the best of luck. That it's not easy. I promise you, it's not easy to let go of stuff like that, okay? Especially when you don't have answers and all you seek is closure. You just want to know that they got their karma. Trust me, they will, okay? They will. All right, y'all. Freebie Friday. Y'all come back here Friday if I couldn't get to you tonight. Please. Sorry, I'm tired. I hope everybody has a beautiful rest of your week. We'll be back here Friday night, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thanks again to everybody for all the new follows. Thank you to those of you who allowed me to read for you tonight and allowed me in your energy. I'll be back Friday. Okay? Bye.